job as a pastor over you is to look for those areas where you are not fully enlightened, or where you may have some gray understanding, or where you may have questions, or those areas where I need to give you more equipping so you are able to help people that are confused. I have taught you before, and to reinforce your persuasion on the things I have taught you before. The truth of the matter is, when it comes to Bible concepts and when it comes to biblical truths, it takes time for doctrine to settle. It takes time for doctrine to settle on your inside. And that's why repetition is wisdom. We keep repeating. Brother Paul says, for me it's not grievous to say the same things over and over, and for you it is profitable. And the truth of the matter is, it's only a lie that changes. The truth is always the same all the time. Anytime you're saying the truth, it is the same all the time. So it's part of my responsibility as your pastor to take out time and deal with concepts in scripture that you may be familiar with or may not be too familiar with, or you already know that I need to remind you. It's all part of Bible teaching. All right, so we're looking at Bible truth about the end times. We want to begin by examining what is the goal of Bible study. What is the goal of Bible study? And it can only be put in perspective by the Bible itself. What is the goal of Bible study? Okay, because the Bible is the material that explains itself. The Bible is a self-explanatory material. And one of the ways to consider an approach to the Bible in its study is to consider the fact that the Bible is a literature. You must never forget that. The Bible is a literature. Literature refers to a collection of written works. A collection of written works. And since the focus of what we're looking at here is a matter from the Bible, it means that the Bible is being referred to as a work of literature. And the way to consume what was written is by reading. The way to consume what was written will be by reading. The essence of reading a piece of literature is aimed at attempting as much as possible to comprehend. That's why we read literature, to comprehend what was in the mind of the writer when those words were penned down. It will therefore also assume that both the writer and his audience will share a common medium of language. In order for you to be able to understand what the writer was trying to communicate, both the reader and the writer will have to share a common language. Meaning, you must sit where the writer was sitting to write from. You must sit where his audience sat to hear what he said. And that is the dilemma of Bible teaching and Bible study. Because the material we're examining was not written to you. It was written to an audience